never get tired of anime with overpowered characters, do you? Compared to their counterparts who gradually gain power, these guys start kicking the ass of every bad guy from the very first episode itself. But instead of repeating the same old anime over and over again, why don't we take a look at some new anime where the main character is overpowered? Ready? Here we go. The hidden dungeon only I can enter. Sometimes listening to AI-powered sages can help you become overpowered. In the hidden dungeon only I can enter, we have Noir, whose only special ability is to consult the great sage. When he loses his job, he consults the sage for help, and after getting advice, decides to travel to the most dangerous dungeons in the world. But this anime doesn't come with just adventures, you get a harem of girls following the main character everywhere. The hidden dungeon only I can enter also delivers a great main character. Within the first 10 minutes of the first episode, this guy insulted his own father, got a kiss from his childhood friend, and even made a move on his sister. In terms of anime protagonists, there's a lot of character development right there. So if you need that Danmachi successor with more harems and a more developed magical system, then this is the anime for you. Peach Boy Riverside. Need a main character who is edgy and always gets involved in some bloodbath? Welcome to the biggest gory slugfest of summer 2021, and a show that keeps pulling so many plot twists that you tend to forget how the story even started. Peach Boy Riverside is about the journey of a princess named Sultry Aldring, who wants to find a girl named Mikoto Kibitsu in a world where humans, demi-humans, and Oni try to kill each other in the most brutal way possible. Peach Boy Riverside will become a welcome addition to people who are tired of regular fantasy anime. And want to know why the title has the word peach in it? Our protagonist Sally has the power to one-shot powerful Oni with a sigil resembling a peach. And if you think that's weird, then that's the last thing you should be worried about in this anime. The Case Study of Vanitas. Vampires have been beaten to death in anime. We saw vampires as scary as monsters in Hellsing, and then as faithful romantics in every anime that resembled Twilight. But what about a mixture of both? Here we have a Dazai-looking vampire who can kill people with one hit and can also seduce Jian while looking cool. When a young man named Noe decides to visit Paris, he crosses paths with a mysterious doctor having the same name as the ancient legend of Vanitas, and he soon finds an army of vampires on his tail. Who's Vanitas? He's a vampire hated by his own kind, and a person who absolutely loathes other vampires. So if you need to know why this overpowered vampire lord goes seducing vampire girls while looking like a guy who broke out from a mental hospital, then make sure to add the Case Study of Vanitas to your watch list. To your eternity. Not all anime with an overpowered character should be filled with fights and bloodbaths. To Your Eternity uses its protagonist to tell a character drama that can make you cry and feel depressed at the same time. To Your Eternity follows a mysterious immortal creature named Fushi. He's sent to Earth with no memory, no identity, and no goals for his life. And his last shapeshifting makes him a dying wolf. Here he meets a boy who is alone, and it doesn't take long for the two to strike a bond. If you want to know what loneliness and isolation actually means, then To Your Eternity is what you should be watching right now. It doesn't have to be any climactic action scenes or visuals filled with blood and explosions. It's about the character journey of two lonely people who are met together by fate. And I would recommend carrying a tissue box because this is one of those anime that will definitely stab your heart in the right place. Vivi, Fluorite Eyes Song. When Wit Studio is involved in something, you know anything can turn into a masterpiece. Combine those gorgeous visuals with some great action scenes plus an overpowered character and you've got the best anime of 2021. It starts off with everyone's favorite Terminator premise. AIs have taken control of the world, and the only way to prevent the eradication of mankind is to change things that happened in the past. Our main character is Vivi, an artificial songstress who can never find a good audience for her songs. But when another AI appears from the past and begs her to help to prevent a great war, she's thrown into an adventure that resembles all those near games you used to play. Vivi, Fluorite Eyes Song has got everything you need. You've got great visuals, an awesome soundtrack, and fight scenes that will keep you at the edge of your seat. If you missed this, then you aren't even worthy to be called an anime fan. So there goes some new anime with overpowered main characters that got released in 2021. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can be updated as soon as we release a new video. Stay safe, anime fans, and I'll see you in the next video.